Hi everyone, I'm Monique, and the topic I have chosen to investigate is the impact incorrect disposal of plastic bags into the ocean has on sea turtles surrounding Australia. I live in a coastal town in the south coast of Western Australia. Although sea turtles do not inhabit the area where I live, the ocean is a place that I care about. Before starting the inquiry process into how plastic bags affect sea turtles, I knew that there was plastic in the ocean and that it is partly mankind's fault, but I did not expect that an estimated 80% of plastic debris comes from land-based sources. With the new knowledge I have gained, I have now realised how severely plastic bags affect not only sea turtles but other marine life in the ocean. The 6 species of sea turtle found in Australian waters are the loggerhead, green, hawksbill, olive ridley, flatback and the leatherback turtle. Each of the 6 species are affected by plastic bags in different ways, but the incline of plastic bags in the ocean has led to each turtle's declining conservation status, according to the International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List. The 6 turtles range from being listed as vulnerable to critically endangered. Plastic bags in the ocean affect turtles by being ingested, as turtles are primarily visual predators and a plastic bag is similar looking to a jellyfish. The plastic ingested can cause severe digestive problems, ultimately leading to death. Not all 6 species ingest plastic bags, but they all suffer the consequences of plastic debris in the ocean. The different feeding preferences of the individual species affects the amount of plastic encountered and ingested. The 4 carnivorous turtles, the olive ridley, loggerhead, leatherback and flatback, are prone to ingesting plastic bags due to the similar appearance of a jellyfish. While the hawksbill and green turtles do not directly ingest plastic bags, they are affected through the damage done to the coral reefs in their habitats, depleting their food sources of coral, sponges, seagrasses and algae. Finding out the connection between land and sea is important, as it is how the debris gets transported. While there are no reliable source of an estimate on how much plastic enters Australian waterways, it is noted that every year worldwide, 6 million tonnes of rubbish is dumped into the ocean. Plastic debris can be transported through storm drains, river systems and sewage disposal, and can also be transported due to natural disasters such as flooding and tsunamis, which mankind have no control over. To begin my research on this topic, I started with a simple Google search using the keywords sea turtles, plastic bag pollution and Australian waters. This provided basic information mainly coming from conservational websites. I then used Google Scholar and the Curtin Library to find up-to-date journal articles which had been peer-reviewed. Most of the websites were helpful and provided small parts of information which I used to form a bigger picture. The topic of how plastic bags affect sea turtles can be linked to the Australian curriculum as a science investigation. I have chosen the curriculum links that relate to a Year 2 age group. The first link states that science involves observing, asking questions about and describing changes in objectives and events. This relates to the classroom by getting students to do a brief investigation of the changes in turtle conservational status due to the plastic debris entering the ocean. While the second link states that people use science in their daily lives, including caring for their environment and living things. This can be used in the classroom by getting students to set personal goals on how they can help the turtles and how their personal plastic waste management affects the amount of plastic entering the ocean. Each link allows the students to think about what they are doing with their rubbish and how they can help not only the turtles, the other marine life, but the health of the ocean by minimising the amount of plastic entering the ocean.